Hello and welcome to today's video, where we will be discussing money habits keeping you poor. In today's world, it's easy to fall into the trap of poor financial decisions, which can have long-lasting consequences on our financial health. So, let's dive in and identify the money habits that may be keeping you poor. Number 1, lack of budgeting. Lack of budgeting refers to the absence of a well-planned financial plan that outlines your income, expenses, and savings. It's a common money habit that can lead to poor financial decisions and, ultimately, financial struggles. When you don't have a budget, you may not have a clear understanding of how much money you have coming in and going out each month, which can lead to overspending and accumulating debt. Budgeting involves creating a plan for your money, where you allocate your income towards your various expenses, such as rent/mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, entertainment, and savings. By doing so, you can prioritize your spending, avoid overspending, and make sure you have enough money left over to save for your financial goals, such as retirement, emergency fund, or a down payment for a home. Creating a budget starts with tracking your expenses for a few months, to determine your average spending in each category. This can be done using a simple spreadsheet or a budgeting app that automatically tracks your expenses. Once you have a clear understanding of your spending habits, you can start creating a budget by allocating a certain amount of money for each expense category. It's important to make sure your budget is realistic and flexible. You may need to adjust your budget from month to month to accommodate unexpected expenses or changes in income. Additionally, it's crucial to review your budget regularly, to make sure you're staying on track and adjusting as needed. Budgeting is an essential money habit that can help you take control of your finances, avoid overspending, and achieve your financial goals. By creating a budget and sticking to it, you can improve your financial health and avoid the stress of living paycheck to paycheck. Number 2, impulse buying. Impulse buying refers to the act of making a purchase without planning or considering the long-term consequences. It's a common money habit that can lead to overspending, debt, and poor financial health. Impulse buying can be particularly challenging in today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with advertisements and online shopping options that make it easy to make purchases with just a few clicks. Impulse buying can happen for many reasons. Sometimes, we may feel pressure to keep up with our peers or feel the need to reward ourselves for a hard day. Other times, we may be tempted by a sale or discount, or we may feel like we're getting a good deal by making a purchase. The problem with impulse buying is that it can quickly add up and contribute to a lack of financial stability. Small purchases, such as a coffee or a snack, may not seem significant on their own, but they can add up quickly over time. Additionally, impulse buying can lead to credit card debt, which can be challenging to overcome. To avoid impulse buying, it's important to plan your purchases and consider the long-term consequences. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if it's something you really need or if it's just a want. Consider the cost of the item and whether it fits within your budget. If it's a significant purchase, take some time to research the product and compare prices to make sure you're getting a good deal. Another strategy to avoid impulse buying is to set aside money for discretionary spending each month. This can be a specific amount of money that you allocate towards non-essential purchases. By doing so, you can still enjoy the occasional splurge without derailing your overall financial plan. In conclusion, impulse buying is a common money habit that can lead to overspending, debt, and poor financial health. By planning your purchases, considering the long-term consequences, and setting aside money for discretionary spending, you can avoid impulse buying and improve your financial health. Next, not saving money. Not saving money refers to the habit of not putting aside money for the future, whether it's for emergencies, retirement, or other financial goals. It's a common money habit that can lead to financial struggles and missed opportunities. When you don't save money, you're more likely to rely on credit cards or loans to cover unexpected expenses, which can lead to debt and financial stress. There are many reasons why people may not save money. Sometimes, it may be due to a lack of income or high expenses that make it challenging to set aside money for savings. Other times, it may be due to poor financial habits or a lack of understanding about the importance of saving. Regardless of the reason, not saving money can have significant consequences. Without an emergency fund, a sudden job loss, medical emergency, or home repair can quickly derail your finances. Without saving for retirement, you may struggle to meet your financial needs in your golden years. To overcome the habit of not saving money, it's important to prioritize savings and make it a part of your budget. This can involve setting aside a specific amount of money each month towards savings, such as a set percentage of your income or a specific dollar amount. It's also important to make saving automatic by setting up automatic transfers to a savings account or retirement account each month. Another strategy to save money is to reduce expenses and find ways to increase your income. This can involve cutting back on non-essential expenses, such as eating out or subscription services, and finding ways to earn extra income, such as through a side hustle or freelance work. Number 4. Living beyond your means. Living beyond your means refers to the habit of spending more money than you earn or can afford. It's a common money habit that can lead to financial struggles, debt, and stress. When you live beyond your means, you may rely on credit cards or loans to cover expenses, which can lead to high interest payments and mounting debt. There are many reasons why people may live beyond their means. Sometimes, it may be due to a lack of financial education or poor financial habits that make it challenging to manage money effectively. Other times, it may be due to social pressure to keep up with peers or a desire to project a certain image or lifestyle. Regardless of the reason, living beyond your means can have significant consequences. It can lead to mounting debt, missed bill payments, and a lack of financial stability. It can also make it challenging to achieve financial goals, such as saving for a down payment on a home or building a retirement nest egg. To overcome the habit of living beyond your means, it's important to create a budget and stick to it. This involves tracking your income and expenses, prioritizing essential expenses, and finding ways to reduce non-essential spending. It's also important to avoid taking on additional debt and to make a plan to pay down existing debt. Another strategy to live within your means is to increase your income. This can involve finding ways to earn extra income, such as through a side hustle or part-time job, or negotiating a raise or promotion at your current job. In conclusion, living beyond your means is a common money habit that can have significant consequences for your financial health. By creating a budget, avoiding additional debt, paying down existing debt, and finding ways to increase income, you can overcome this habit and improve your financial health in the long run. Lastly, ignoring debt. Ignoring debt refers to the habit of neglecting to address or take action on outstanding debt obligations. It's a common money habit that can lead to serious financial consequences and long-term damage to credit scores. There are several reasons why people may ignore debt. Sometimes, it may be due to feeling overwhelmed by the amount of debt they owe or a lack of understanding about how to address it. Other times, it may be due to avoiding the uncomfortable emotions that come with acknowledging the debt, such as shame, guilt, or anxiety. Regardless of the reason, ignoring debt can have significant consequences. Debt can accrue interest and late fees, making it more challenging to pay off over time. It can also damage your credit score and make it difficult to secure loans or credit in the future. In extreme cases, ignoring debt can lead to legal action, such as wage garnishment or repossession of assets. To overcome the habit of ignoring debt, it's important to confront the debt head-on and take action to address it. This may involve creating a debt repayment plan, negotiating with creditors for reduced interest rates or payment plans, or seeking the help of a credit counselor or financial advisor. It's also important to prioritize debt repayment in your budget and avoid taking on additional debt while you work to pay off existing debt. This may involve cutting back on non-essential expenses, finding ways to increase your income, or seeking additional sources of financial assistance, such as grants or loans. In conclusion, it's important to recognize the money habits that may be keeping you poor. By identifying these habits and taking steps to address them, you can improve your financial health and achieve your financial goals. Remember to budget, avoid impulse buying, save money regularly, live within your means, and address your debt. Thank you for watching today's video, and we hope you found it helpful.